law given to Israel. You shall be to me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. Exodus 19, verse 6. Alone, Moses climbed the steep and rugged path up Sinai. He heard the awesome message God wanted delivered to the encamped Israelites, that he wanted them to be his church and a nation under his government. Never has this planet had a sound and light show that compared with the giving of the Ten Commandments. Even Moses said, "I exceedingly fear and quake." Then all the Israelites heard God's voice, beginning with a reminder that he is the one who delivered them out of Egypt, their guide and deliverer, the one who could be trusted. The Ten Commandments were not exclusively for the benefits of the Israelites. God honored them by making them the guardians of the law as a sacred trust for the entire world. It is interesting that the Sabbath commandment was not introduced as a new institution, but as having been founded at creation to be remembered and observed as the memorial to God's creation. Unfortunately, the Israelites, blinded and debased by slavery and heathenism, were not prepared to fully appreciate the far-reaching principles of God's 10 precepts. So they could be led to understand more fully the commandments. Additional precepts were given that would illustrate and apply the principles of the commandments. Moses also received directions for building a sanctuary in which the divine presence would be specifically manifested. The Israelites would always be reminded of a personal God who was leading them. The precepts of the Decalogue are adapted to all of mankind, and they were given for the instruction and government of all. 10 precepts, brief, comprehensive, and authoritative, cover the duty of man to God and fellow man, all based upon the great fundamental principle of love. In the Ten Commandments, these principles are carried out in detail and made applicable to the condition commandments. These principles are carried out in detail and made applicable to the condition and circumstances of man. God's commandments are a strong hedge to keep us from embarrassing mistakes or foolish blunders.